What's up, everybody? Gemini Jets 5280 here with Great Lakes Intercontinental Airport update number 20. Super happy to be back here with an update for you. I know it's been a little while, but we got a lot of changes to the airport here that I've been doing since the last update, and I'm really excited to bring this to you. The first most notable changes here to the concourse, we've expanded it all the way down here, regionals to the end. More wide body gates here, and it used to just wrap around that silver part there, and we have the regional gates down here. Now we've added wide body gates, another narrow body gate there, kind of a new layout. Similar change to Concourse C here, used to just go down to that first building there and wrap around. Now we got wide body gates here, regional gates at the end, and now the home to JetBlue as well as Alaska, and some new parking areas down there. As you can see down on T Concourse now, that is home to Delta Airlines, has the JetBlue gates, and then Southwest is still down there. However, they will be soon moving out to make room for more Delta here at the airport. The last little change is I've added 2 gates here to the D concourse, as well as renumbered everything so that it's now every gate has an A and a B, so Delta 58 Alpha and Delta 58 Bravo. That just keeps with the numbering system I have here at Great Lakes. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the update. No new models in here, but got the new layout, so that's the big change. First up's United Star Alliance 737-800 bound for Washington Dulles. Next up, United A320 headed to San Francisco. After that's a United Express Republic UN75 headed to Newark Liberty. Then a United Express ExpressJet Embraer 145 headed to Chicago O'Hare. Next up's an Air Canada Airbus A321 headed to Vancouver. Polaris A320 headed to Guadalajara. After that's a Frontier Airbus A320 headed to Orlando. Frontier Airbus A320neo headed to Denver. Sorry, I just bumped the pushback airplane right here. Spirit Airbus A320 headed to Los Angeles, and then Spirit Airbus A320 with Sharklets headed to Fort Lauderdale. Caribbean Airlines 737-800 pushing back for Kingston, Jamaica. Allegiant Airbus A319 headed to Cincinnati. Icelandair 757-300 headed to Keflavik. And last but not least, a Frontier A319 for Trenton, New Jersey. Over on the runway, lining up for departures, an American Airbus A321 headed up down to Dallas-Fort Worth. Then we have a Delta 757-200 headed to Orange County, California. We'll move over to our C concourse. We'll start off on the regional gates here. Ooh, sorry if it'll over focus. There we go. First up for the regionals is a American Eagle Envoy CRJ 700 headed to Louisville. Empty gate there in the middle. Then a American Eagle E175 operated by Republic headed to Tulsa. Just pushed back out of C47 Bravo is a American Eagle CRJ 200 operated by SkyWest headed to Springfield. Then we have an American Eagle CRJ 200 operated by PSA headed to Des Moines. Next up's an American Eagle Republic UN75 headed to Omaha. American 737-800 pushing back with nonstop service to St. Louis. I'm going to spin around here just to get a better light on the terminal. JetBlue Embraer 190 with service to Boston. And then pushing back is a JetBlue Vetson Blue A320 with service pushing back for Long Beach. Sorry about that. Now the next 3 airplanes here, in honor of the last Virgin America airplane being painted, and as some of you may know, they're one of my favorite airlines ever, decided to put all the Virgin America planes in this update. Only have 4 of the 5 that I have Virgin America planes here in the update. The last one will be in the next update. It's Evergreen Peaks. But all of Virgin, you'll still see Virgin America airplanes in my updates, even though they've all been painted. But anyways, here we have an Alaska Virgin America colors, Airbus A320, service to Los Angeles. Next up is a Virgin America A319 pushing back for Portland. And then a Virgin America Airbus A321neo with service to San Francisco. Next up is American MD-80 pulling in on C-34 here from Raleigh-Durham. Then we have an American 757-200 headed to Miami. Empty American gate, followed by an American 737-800 in the retro colors headed to Denver, Colorado. Pushing back out of our first wide body gate here is American 777-300. We'll be servicing Hong Kong. Next up is British Airways Airbus A380 with service to London Heathrow. As you can see here, we have the option of 2 split narrow body gates here, or the 1 wide body gate, wide body and wide body. Next up is American 777-200ER with service to Tokyo Narita. And then an empty American gate followed by an American A321 with service to Los Angeles, and an American A319 with Sharklets, service to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Got to our taxi line here. First up is a Delta Airbus A319, taxiing up for service to Monterrey, Mexico. Air New Zealand 777-200ER, service to Auckland, New Zealand. Then we have our Southwest 737-700, service to Fort Lauderdale. And we're going to move over to our big A concourse. And I'm kind of immobile here. I just had knee surgery, so I'm moving pretty slow. So we're not going to go all the way down there. But we have a, first up is a Delta Airbus A330-300 service to Amsterdam Schiphol. Delta 767-300ER service to Rome. Delta 777-200LR service to Seoul Incheon. Delta 737-900ER service to Las Vegas. Delta 757-200 in the SkyTeam colors to Dublin, even though this has been repainted. I'm not taking that out of updates. Delta Gate. Then a Delta MD-90 service to West Palm Beach. Delta 737-900ER service to Baltimore. And a Delta 717 service to Nashville. That's a Swiss Airbus A330-300 service to Zurich. And a Delta 757-200 with service to Tampa. Taxiing on in is a Virgin America Colors Alaska A320 on its way in from Seattle. And an American A319 the PSA Retro Colors coming in from Charlotte. Go over to T concourse where now Delta Airlines has gates. First up is the 757-200 headed to Salt Lake City. Next up, Delta MD-90 with service to Atlanta, pushing back. After that's a Delta A321. This one's going to Phoenix. The next Delta A321 is pulling in from San Diego. After that is a Delta A320. Sorry, I got the phone here recording. Delta A320 headed to Miami. Southwest 737-800 service to Denver. And then an empty Southwest gate with the Southwest 737-800 service to Atlanta after that. Next up, back on the A concourse here is our Etihad 777-300ER service to Abu Dhabi, pulling in to gate A2 right here. Next up is our Lufthansa 747-8 Intercontinental Retro Colors headed to Frankfurt. Then we have an Air France 787-9 Dreamliner from Paris Charles de Gaulle. Then we're into our taxi line here. We have a American E-145 operated by Envoy taxiing in from Cedar Rapids. Then an American Airbus A319, which is taxiing in from Washington's Reagan National Airport. American 737-800 after that, pulling in from Minneapolis. And all the way down there is a Delta A320 taxiing in from Boston. Then we got an empty Delta gate here. Then a Delta A319 with service to Philadelphia. I'm actually going to walk around to get the rest, just to get a better angle on them. So a very big airport update. All right, after that's a Delta 757-200 service to Fort Myers. After that's a Delta Airbus A330-200 to Nagoya. Delta 757-200 here, service to San Francisco. Pushing back in the alley is a Delta A220-100 with service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Then we have a Delta 717-200 headed to Austin. This is the gate the A220 pushed out of. And then we have a Delta E170 operated by Republic pulling in from Indianapolis. Then we're going to go to the taxiway here. We got a Trump 757 taxiing in from New York LaGuardia. Just a fictional thing there. Delta CRJ 200 operated by Endeavor from South Bend. Then a Delta E170 operated by Republic, headed to Columbus. Delta CRJ 700 pushing back for Montreal. Delta CRJ 700 operated by GoJet. GoJet to Norfolk. This one was SkyWest. Then last but not least is a Delta CRJ 900 operated by Endeavor Air, headed to Cincinnati. All right, that is the last aircraft in the update. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the update, what you think of the changes to the airport here. Do you like having Delta kind of all over the place now? This hub is really expanding. Do you like the regional gates? Do you think I should plow over the grass here or move the runway somewhere else? Tell me what you think. I'd love to hear your opinions and know what you think of the new expanded update. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.